Hello YouTube! Welcome back guys to the Crafty Crow Show. On today's episode, we're still going through gear. Today, and there's probably one more maybe, of gear review, are probably the two most important kits that you can have in your backpack for hiking, camping, or anything. So today we're going to go through my water filtration kit. You know, you can live for a while without food. You can't live too long without water. That's a proven fact, scientific. I ain't a scientist, so I can't give it to you, but it's scientific. So, today we're going to see what my water setup is. Full disclosure, I've not had this too long. I've not got to use any of it. This has all been research stuff that I've done. And building that off what I think that I might want or need to use. You know, I told you in the other video that was thinking about getting rid of the canteen. Nothing wrong with the canteen. I will still use that canteen on a lot of different times, but I'm trying to think of things to lighten the load and interchangeable items. So built this kit as a lighter option, but like I said, don't think that I'm getting rid of that canteen, because I love that canteen. So this mesh bag, which, you know, this might get changed out and me build another pouch for it, but this mesh bag actually comes with my water filter. It's a Sawyer squeeze water filter. Everything I've seen, you know, a lot of people have the minis. I think for the setup that I was wanting, the squeeze is going to work. And I researched the B-freeze and things, and I know a lot of backpackers are using them. I kind of went on a little backpacker video thing to see what they use to lighten my load. And a lot of them are using that, which got me looking more at this stuff and trying to, like I said, lighten my load. But this is what I think is going to work for my setup. Yours might be totally different. As with any of these, I ain't no expert. But this is what I got, and I figured you might want to see it. So let's pull out the contents and see what all we got. All this actually folds up pretty small, and I don't know the weight on this, but it's not bad. There's only, looks like 4 components to it. So if you see me swatting flies, man, grab your fly swatter and help me out. Good grief, these things are killing me. Here is the Sawyer squeeze. Like I said, I've not used this, so this is not a gear review type thing. This is just showing you what's in my kit. You'll get to see this when we go camping. You know, you'll get to see a lot of this gear in action, except hopefully the first aid kit when we go on some camp outs. Me and Jason kind of like, and I know I mentioned him a lot, but man, we're always hanging out and stuff. He's my best friend, so we like cold weather. You know, we like fall and winter. We went on to camp out in February, and I think it was 25 degrees is what it got down to. And here we're hanging out in hammocks and stuff and having a good time. And you don't have to fool with all these bugs flying around. Tangent, sorry. Anyway, water filter. Sawyer squeeze. What my thinking is on this, Jason had our last camp out, because I didn't have any of this water filtration yet. I actually packed in a gallon jug, but it was kayak camping, so it was all right. It took him a while to fill up his bags and stuff to get his water filled. We had to walk a little ways down to actually get access to the creek good with good flowing water to filter out. And you don't have to. It was a mental thing with us getting it out of the lake. If we had to, it wouldn't have been a problem, but you know. And plus the creek water was a whole lot cooler because it was already getting pretty warm when we went. So this is a Knock Outdoors bag. I think it's 2 liters. Let me make sure. Yeah, 2 liter bag. It's kind of that flexible plasticky stuff. The thing I liked about this and why I bought this, and may buy another one, I just was trying not to spend too much money so Pocahontas wouldn't kill me. But you know, of course the bottom will open up, and it screws. This is going to be my dirty bag for my dirty water. because once you put dirty water in this, unless you take it home and clean it, you don't want to use clean water in this in case there's any passages from the water or anything that might hurt you. So it's good to, if you can, get different colors. You can mark this whatever to make sure that you know this is the dirty bag. But this screws on to the dirty intake on your filter like this. And it's made that you can hang up because it will gravity feed. But the thing I liked about this bag and why I bought this bag, you know, Jason was struggling with filling the bag up from this end, you know, because that's a pretty small hole and trying to find a deep little place in the creek and stuff. This bag has a slide. You slide that off and you can open up the whole end of the bag. So with this, you can fill this bag up in no time. That folds over, kind of like the dry bags do. This is tethered on there so you don't lose it. Slide it back on there. You've got a full bag in, what, 30 seconds or something? And you're great. And that's why I bought it. So there was that bigger opening that you can actually get water into this and not spend so long sitting there trying to get water in it. For the outflow and for the clean water, I didn't use the bags that come with the filter. This filter comes with 2 bags, 2 1-liter bags. Nothing wrong with those. I'd actually bought this because it was, I think, a little more durable. This is just outdoor products from Walmart. I liked that it had the carabiner on it. Don't know how sturdy this is going to be. More than likely it's not going to last very long, but it was fairly cheap. It's got a mouth that when you take off this end, you would think it would screw in, but this extra attachment, it's a double female. So I can screw this onto the sawyer and then screw that onto the bag, and it's the same threads on the sawyer bags. Goes on the same way. And a lot of people also use, I think it's life water bottles that you could screw on this. So this adapter made it handy to do anything. So now you've got this for your clean water, because it's your clean water side. You got this one on the other side. You can hang it up and just let it gravity feed and fill that bag up. And like I said, this is a 2-liter bag. This is a 1-liter, so you can get 2 bags out of one of these. Or you can squeeze it through there. It's made to do that. And then you have to backwash these every so often. So if you got that bottle or something, you have clean water on this side. With that coupling, you can just squeeze it instead of having to use the straw and things that comes with the filter. And there's a syringe, a big syringe, and it's kind of hard to get in there. Just use that bag or bottle. You can squeeze it back, flush this filter, keep it clean, so it'll last you a lot longer, and it's a whole lot easier. So that was my reasoning for this setup. It's a lot easier to fill, it's a lot easier to filter through, and it's a lot easier to backwash with this setup. That's why I picked it. Just for the ease, and I think this is going to be easy. When I try it out, I might hate the thing, I don't know. But we'll find out, and more than likely we'll find out together when I do. So that's all I've got for the water filtration. This to me is second most important piece of kit. So I guess you're going to have to watch the next video to find out what I think is the most important kit that you've got. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful forest of Harlan County on Little Shepherd Trail here again. If you enjoyed everything, like the video. If you feel like it, subscribe to the video, because it'd help me out a whole lot. Let's get this channel growing, because if you like the content, hopefully a whole bunch of other people will. So subscribe to me, share it if you can. Thank you all for stopping by for another episode of the Crafty Crow Show. And till next time, remember to love one another. And we'll catch you guys on the next video.